It's over. No, it's not over. It is. No, you're right, it's not over. Mann!
Lass ihn doch mal ausreden.
Werd doch mal einig.
We have to end this properly.
Ach ja, jetzt müssen wir aber noch das Kapitel machen. Ja, okay, alles klar. So, das hier. Dann haben wir das hier. Ding. Da. Da. Das. Dann das. Plopp, bumm. Hopping. auch so schön, wie sie abhaut.
Ja, super.
Was ist noch?
Nee, das sieht nicht nach ihrer Hand aus.
Nee.
Problem ist nur, dass die Hand da blutig ist.
Ja, die hier.
Oh, sie hat sich von der Haare gefasst. Okay.
Okay. Aber hier
Dann hat sie auch die Zeit, sich das abzuwischen. Der Spaß.
Das hier?
Genau. Nope.
Dann. Ja. So. Das müsste die schnellste Runde, in der wir das gemacht haben, immer sein.
Ja, wenn das so stimmt. Gut.
Ich hoff's.
This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot. And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight. Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro. When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked.
Bad idiot.
Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name.
Taka.
Toko.
Aber gut, ne? Sah erst aus, als wäre nicht Ahas.
Natürlich, weil das so verlaufen ist.
But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake.
Ah, okay, man konnte das gar nicht irgendwo dahinter irgendwo klemmen, sondern es sind halt wirklich bloß so einzelne Dinger. Die das halt so sind. Okay, gut.
She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive.
Badass bitch.
No living human could kill her.
Ja.
Strongest bitch on earth.
Yep.
So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened, knew that she had committed suicide. And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground.
So Riesling.
With an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort
Hat er First Try und richtig schnell gelöst.
was you, Hina.
Okay, that war a cool shot. Richtig geil. Ach, Mann, Hina. Ja. Aber Sakura. Mann.
That's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life. And you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened? But, Makoto, how did you
Because
manage to...
Because I'm smart.
How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Because I'm smart. Bitch.
Because you're stupid. Byakuya.
Yeah, that too.
Huh? Oh, well, I mean...
Oh, well, I mean, I'm smart.
You still haven't realized?
Because he's smart.
We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case. See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Wenn er das jetzt auch noch so, nö, dann ist er wirklich,
Oh, das war ja... Oh, B. Oh.
dafür, dass wir gut durchgekommen sind, war das mächtig unser schwächste Trial.
Ja, das war mal A. Aber gut, die sind mir auch mehrmals eigentlich krepiert wegen den scheiß Minispielen. Und alles. Aber, naja. B für Badass
Busen.
Bitch on a Planet.
Planet.
On a Planet! Hallo?
Ja, bist du's?
On a Planet?
Unser Planet.
Ja, ich glaube, Münzen bringen
So
es-
nice ist das nicht.
Nee.
Nee. Ich meine, wir müssen noch Hina fertig daten, aber
I
sonst.
think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Ich bin überrascht, dass du dich nicht eingemischt hast.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot?
Sorry.
Naja, ich meine,
I can feel my energy draining out
du kannst
of
diesmal
me.
niemanden punishen, weil es niemand mehr zum Punishen gibt.
Oh
Der
oh.
Killer hat sich ja selbst gerichtet.
Oh oh. I have a feeling.
Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote.
Mir fällt was ein.
So, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself. Spanische Gitarre im Hintergrund.
My entire existence!
Okay, we're done here.
What did you say?
So that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us.
Oh, sounds familiar. About a certain trial involving Mondo and Hiro, who was a guy, but you thought was a girl, and you
Try to cover it up.
Yes, so you know, just thinking about that.
What are you thinking?
And yet why did you do that?
Don't be mean.
Yeah, we almost died there.
What is this?
Because that's exactly what I wanted.
Nope.
What?
What?
I mean, the reason Sakura died
Was because of us.
is because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why
You should have been the one to
I
die.
couldn't let her be the only one that died.
What?
You don't mean. You were gonna take us all with you?
We have to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes.
For serious? That's.
What is this?
You still don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this.
Such brutality has made me desperate. So, instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
That's... I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note? Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine.
I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now, you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of me,
I can't forgive this!
my closest friend got hurt.
Sakura,
Because of me, my friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility.
Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. Which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. You asked to meet with those three? You can't! Don't you see how dangerous that is?
Don't worry, I just want to talk to them.
But,
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you.
Hina.
Please, don't think of things like that. You're not my enemy.
They're friends.
Sakura. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet...
why?
And yet... You trampled all over her feelings. And then you did the unthinkable.
No, that was just a misunderstanding.
That could have been cleared up way before all of this.
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
I won't forgive you.
Do you have any idea how desperate she was, seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
Why?
That's how far you'd pushed her.
Huh?
Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
Hina, you came.
Wait right here, I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
I'm so glad I got to meet you.
What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
A favor?
Some protein.
Could I ask you to...
Yeah, you got it. Just hang on, I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. And that's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura!
Please!
Let me in! Please open the door!
Why? Why?
Why did you have to die? She had weaknesses, just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. I tried to protect her and I suffered for it, and that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it.
Hina.
We killed her, all of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. And that's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
Hey!
And then there's this asshole! I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but...
Hey!
It's just taking so long! I'm about to fall asleep over here! I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say?
Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant?
What are you saying?
Of course I know what she was thinking, because her and me...
In other words...
Well, what I'm really trying to say is...
Yes, indeed!
Don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
Warte mal.
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course!
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A suicide note! Sakura's suicide note!
What? But Hina already...
Oh, I wrote that one! It was all me, baby!
Wow.
What? Wow! What an asshole!
It's true.
Thanks. This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room.
What? Then... You lied to me?
Unbelievable.
Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit.
Well now.
I could help it if you totally took my little squirrels at face value. It didn't even have Sakura's signature on it.
You filthy little...
I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything.
You fucked with us.
Did I falsely... Was? Did I falsely... Was?
Falsify.
Falsify... Ja, es ist schon spät. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the one jerking each other around. Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production progress. Okay then, scene, cut!
And
So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna do?
Read it?
I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
Hey!
But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
But hold on.
And isn't it just unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Give me your willies.
enough already.
Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, geez, talking about buzzkill. Alright, here we go.
My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this. You need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
And I cannot just read every second line. That's weird. Okay.
You might not see the importance of the dojo, but my family has watched it over 300 years.
Oh, that was the hostage. Ich dachte, das wäre der Kenjiro gewesen. Hätte ich jetzt gedacht.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch. So even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
And two different voices. They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expect was the incident involving Sayaka. At the point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reach another stalemate. Stalemate?
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying to desperately to stay alive, I saw a weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing?
Ja, nehmen wir einfach, ist mir auch egal.
Succumbing.
To the mastermind, and more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
Danke, jetzt kann ich wieder. Also, das, was ich lese, ist wahrscheinlich die innere Stimme, was sie gerade schreibt, und das äußere, also was sie halt. Ja, das ist so. Kann man es natürlich auch machen.
That's how I came to feel.
Und das hat alles auf diese eine Schriftrolle gepasst, ja Mensch.
So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret.
Also das sah jetzt gerade ein bisschen creepy aus. Es war nicht blau, das Auge, was so gelöscht hat. Es war erst rot. Das sah echt creepy aus.
I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course. Because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her.
Oh boy.
Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of your hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe...
Oh, come on.
Oxymoronic.
Mann.
Or just moronic.
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
Okay, we are not done with that. Okay.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me. Which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get the situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided The one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe. And above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
Oh, Mano. I've never had people like you in my life.
Then Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us.
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting, to protect us.
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us.
That's the title of one episode, but
To sacrifice so much, no normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
Alter, wie viel passt auf dieses Blatt Papier? Das ist krass. Das kann auch nur Sakura.
Es wird wahrscheinlich mehrere Blätter sein.
Ja, okay, gut.
Oder die hat so eine Kanji verwendet, wo halt wirklich jedes Einzelzeichen ein Satz ist.
Kriegt auch nur Sakura
Aus dem
hin.
Kontext ergeben sie das Richtige.
Das kann auch nur Sakura, because Sakura too strong. The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I know you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry, but please, don't be sad. If I can thwart the mastermind's plan, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to this good. Entschuldigung, Schreibfehler. Ich fange doch mal von vorne an. Sieht doch nicht gut aus. I have... Mann! This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I want you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though I hope to show myself through action and not words, hopefully then they see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
But
This is...
Boah.
Oh no.
Ey, ganz ehrlich, wenn ich so eine Nachricht bekommen hätte, ne? Mit dem Inhalt, Alter, ich wäre dann...
Hättest du dich den nächsten Strick gesucht oder was?
Nee, ich wäre... nee, ich wäre wirklich so komplett dann, ich wäre zusammengesackt und... Ja. Das hätte mich echt gebrochen, wenn das einem in echt passieren würde. Und du bekommst so eine Nachricht. Boah. Und dann auch noch von unserem Lieblingscharakter, ne?
I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. They thought we were close, and still.
What are you gonna do?
But in the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless. She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one. She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided.
What do you mean, next victim? Nobody here blames anyone.
Huh?
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of your misplaced hatred.
Well?
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody can blame Hina either.
Was?
Dafür spiele ich jetzt nicht den Gag ein, der ist ein bisschen so...
Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered, because the one we need to destroy is you, nobody else.
What? What do you want?
What you want? What the hell? That's...
Was war das denn für gerade für... What the hell?
What the hell? That's not how it is supposed to go. That's not how you're supposed to play this game.
How strange.
But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you. Remember? Your enemy is each other.
He's absolutely right about that.
Ah, lovely Byakuya, you understand, don't you?
This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I'm bowing out of the game.
Was? Did he just?
Teachers mean that what Makoto said was right?
Is he about to do a face turn?
Turn your face, Byakuya. I'm gonna hit it. Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat.
There's no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it.
What's going on here?
Now I have only one thing to look forward to. And that is to heap the harshest possible punishment until the one who thinks they can control me. Byakuya, does it mean... Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking.
Where the master goes, I go. And if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, then maybe I can catch on fire.
Everyone. Well, now can you say that Sakura's death had no meaning?
How boring. But nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
What the heck?
The fun time?
Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track.
You want me to punish you guys?
There's no one to be punished. What are you... What?
Yeah, there is one. There is one. But can we...
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Oh, das mit Birkja, ne? Kann man eigentlich schon fast als
eine Wendung
Face-Turn
sehen. Ja,
Ja.
kann man als eine Wendung sehen. Das ist seine Art von einer Wendung. Ja,
and he's turning and WrestleMania. There's the face turn. Entschuldigung, ich muss den Gag gleich nochmal bringen, ne? Because, ne? WrestleMania? So, ne? It's a big event. So, and he's turning. But yeah. Wait, but Sakura was technically the killer, right? She dead.
You're not gonna... Is it me?
Wrong.
Oh heavens, no, just cause the black is dead doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want. Didn't I tell you I'm very particular about the bear times 1 rule?
Listen up.
But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, I'd be ashamed to let it go to waste. So, for my special punishment, I've prepared a special guest!
A special guest?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
I don't like it.
Me neither. Ah, nö.
No.
Wir haben ja gesagt, es ist gefährlich und dumm, das zu machen.
Ja.
You.
Wo halt kam, dass halt, ja, Sakura hat Selbstmord begangen, so, ja, wegen Punishment. Ja, aber da ist doch keiner. Ich denke mir so, halt, stopp, Moment. There is someone else. Ja, shit. You suck, man. You turned him into a mangled hunk of junk. Yeah, that really took it out of me. Maybe I'd go grill up the plate of chicken. After all, they say for post-workout grub, chickens wear that, and I'm all about the grilled goodness. Fried, broiled, give me a a break.
Gib meinen Schnabel.
The color, the smell, dieses Wort schon wieder.
Succulents.
Succulents! Grilled is where it's at.
So, that's how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think that I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true, so it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid.
Alter Ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned into fury, black and muddy and boiling over. It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. How dare you! That was my friend! How dare you kill him!
What's the matter?
Huh? You're a friend with a laptop? It's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friend with a basketball? Yes, and his name is Wilson. Ah, this one volleyball.
Shut the fuck up! He wasn't just a laptop, he was my friend! And you killed him!
Is this what you call animism?
Mm-hmm.
We're so dwell within all things, even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find things out all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So you finally noticed him.
Actually,
Finally? No. I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all gonna play out from the start.
What?
What are you thinking?
You knew and you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
yep.
Oh, well, I mean, the data in the laptop, it was, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you. Or maybe more like a reward, in honor of your being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
So, of course, I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal, so I had to do a little, reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
I wanted to keep being helpful to everyone. I wanted to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help at the risk of his own life. And for that, he was killed.
Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel a billion times better.
very nice.
Experiencing a meaningless death is so
Soothing.
soothing. So wird das geschrieben. Okay. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower.
No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this.
Holy moly, you're super mad, like, just unreasonable upset.
Well,
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript. What now?
PS. Auf Sakuras Brief aber steht noch ein PS.
Ach so.
Postscript.
Yep, there's still a bit more left of Sakura's note. Do I have your attention? Okay then, here we go. Prepare your ears for the dulcet tones of your...
Dulcet.
Was?
Wie bei Android 13, my dulcet tones.
Oh Gott, das weiß ich gar nicht. My dulcet tones.
And my particular way of articulation. Also, you talk funny.
Yeah. Of yours truly.
One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. I somehow find it funny.
Well, normally I talk like this.
And now I'm talking like... hallo? OBS? Was ist denn da los? Das ist rot. Ich bin auf 0.